This is the free motion quilting tutorial for modern art. This is stitched very similar to Trailing Tears and Flowing Glass, two previous designs. The only difference is that instead of kind of a flowing teardrop shape, we're instead stitching with triangles. So what you do is you start on the edge of your quilting space and stitch down at a slight angle to create a long skinny triangle. You get back to the edge of your quilting space and just travel for a little bit. Give yourself some space between the triangles and then quilt down with another one. This is a very easy design. If you can draw a triangle, you can definitely stitch this. And we're going to fast forward on so you can see how we fill in the second side of this triangle design. What you're going to do is you're going to work all the way across your space on one side of your quilting space with triangles. And then when you get done with that whole side, then you'll travel to get to the other side and start bringing more triangles up, kind of to butt up against the first set of triangles that you stitched. And this is really interesting because it gives kind of an off-center look to your design. You're aiming to have the triangles kind of meet in the center, but not perfectly. Some are going to be taller than others and are going to be shorter. And so it really kind of breaks it up and almost looks like a little bit like hardwood floors, the previous design as well. So it has a really interesting look. And the funny thing about modern art is that I've said most of my life that I hate modern art. I hate how sterile it looks and the sharp angles and clean lines. I just really didn't like that. It felt very stark and cold to me for so long, and then just recently I realized that I'd pretty much designed my kitchen to be very modern. So it just goes to show that sometimes we can have a preconceived notion about a particular design style and think that it means a certain thing, but once we try it and either put it in our home or put it on a quilt, we might actually like it more than we thought. So that's something kind of interesting that I realized very recently. And here's what it looks like when you finish modern art. For 100 videos on free motion quilting, check out daystyledesigns.com.